All right, all right, all right, all right. I think I think that is a lot better. All right, sorry about that. I hope that's better for you guys. I don't know when it did that. The audio just switched from my mic to something else. Um, but we're back. I hope. Thank you guys for rejoining. If you did, completely sorry about that. So far though, it's been it's been a good SummerSlam. Um, Not special. I'm not gonna sing its praises, but it was a solid show. Dominic gained I'm not gonna say standing ovation, but he gets his moment in the ring. What's this commercial scene for Alexa Bliss? What's going on? Oh, okay. So it's for their new game. I want to say All Stars, but that's the older one. Battlegrounds. That's what it's called. 2K Battlegrounds. Um, Also, guys, forgive me. I just turned off my fan, so it wouldn't get into the stream. So I'm gonna be sweating, but please forgive me. While it's on commercial, I'm actually going to check out the tally for the score. You guys might hear it in the background. I'm going to be listening to the video we put out to see who everyone voted for. So forgive me if you can hear it. You shouldn't though, because it's in my headphones. All right, so Knock picked Sonya. I picked Sonya. Zach said DQ. All right, Knock also said MVP. I said MVP. Zach said DQ. Um, I think we all said Andrade and Angel. Let's see. Zach said DQ because of Banks interference. Oh wait, what did he say? Okay, so I think first of all, again, thank you guys for rejoining the stream. I apologize, we had to restart it. For some reason, it switched to the audio source. Okay, so far I did the numbers. It looks like we are all at 0 points. Because Zach went very left field, and he said every match would somehow end in DQ. um, Knock and we actually had very similar votes. Now we are going to have the Raw Women's Championship come up. I have to see who did Knock back in that one. Zach said DQ again. I said Oscar will get both championships. Um, So let's see. Who did you say, Knock? I'm trying to turn on my stream just so I can hear this reaction. Okay, so Knock says that in the Raw Championship, in this one right now, Asuka is going to win and get the title. In the SmackDown one, he said Asuka would win and not get the title. So right now, everyone is at 0 points. You know what? That's also great because remember, I have championship advantage. If we happen to have a 3-way tie, just like NXT Takeover, I get to keep this. I get to remain your West Coast Pop champion. I'm perfectly fine with that. So let's see. Earlier, Sasha was the reason Bailey won because Asuka let go of an armbar just to kick Sasha. And this led to, I don't know if I like Bailey winning by roll up. Oh, no, she didn't. Okay. Ooh. No, never mind. I was right. She won by roll up. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know. I think we've seen too many roll ups on Raw and SmackDown. I'm glad. I'm very glad I picked Asuka to win. But Knock also picked Asuka to win. So I don't know. I think I don't know. What did we differentiate on besides this? I think he might have said Braun was gonna win. Because I think we both agreed on Randy winning. No, he said Bray was gonna win too. So I think I really come on. I'm hoping. I am praying that there's a difference. Where is the difference maker? We need a winner. I think Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre has to be the difference maker. Corbin and Matt Riddle didn't happen, so that doesn't count. Um, this might be a tie. This might have already ended. The results might be in. If I can just find out what we said for Drew and McIntyre. Let's see. I'm really hoping. Let's see what he says. Guys, I just listened to every prediction we made, and the results are in. It's a tie. It is an actual tie. The only caveat, we might have to check the rule book, but I think as champion, I'm going to make the rule on the spot. I make the rules. I'm the one who made the challenge. Zach got one person winning correct, but he said by disqualification. He didn't have to add that little bonus, but he did. So that's gonna bite him in the ass. As champion, that is my ruling. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a tie. It is once again, just like NXT TakeOver, a 3-way tie. I can't wait to let them know who the outcome, because as a tie, I'm still your West Coast Pop Predictions champion, baby. I am keeping this. You know what? Bring the bubbly. Bring it. Bring the bubbly. No, bring it. Well, save it for the after party. Save it for the after party. Yeah, we've got Carrot Top here. We've got Will Smith here. Jada's not here because of it's awkward. But we got a whole party over here off screen. You guys can't see. Oh man, it's great to be champion. I've got the bubbly. I've got everything I could ever want. It is a beautiful day in this neighborhood because I am still your reigning West Coast Pop Predictions champion. Oh man. No punishment, by the way. That's also what that means. No punishment. Oh man, I was scared. Y'all, you guys were trying to get me to eat some spicy things. Tsunami at one point tried to get me to play a horror game, but no, nuh-uh. That's not happening. That is not happening. As a matter of fact, I'm going to hit up. You guys can see it live as I text them the results. As I text them, who is the West Coast Pop Predictions champion? Excuse me, losers. It is with great enjoyment that I inform you that your current and reigning, defending, undisputed West Coast Pop Predictions champion is still Eric. Nah, you guys don't deserve the last name yet. Let's keep it formal. You guys aren't there yet. When we start a Patreon, you have to pay for the last name. And send. Well, actually, now I look back on it, I guess technically, no. Unless the only way Zach could win this, Zach is the only one who can actually get a point and win. But that's not going to happen, right? That's not going to happen because the only way he can get a point and win is if Braun and Bray end in this qualification. And I think he said like Bray would win by DQ. I can't remember, but it has to be a disqualification. And Randy Orton has to win by DQ, or Drew has to win by DQ. So I don't know. Technically, Zach still has a chance because I think he was the outlier in most of these votes, but I'm not too worried about that. I am full on expecting to win this. I've already got the after party start. Hey, Rolling Stones, keep it down. Yeah, I got a bunch of Rolling Stones over here. It's wacky. It's a wacky time for all. What the? Oh my gosh, you guys can't believe this. You can't see it, but the ghost of Tupac is here. Tupac. Yeah, I'm winning this. There's no way I'm losing. I can't see me losing. There's no way I lose this one. What's up, man? What's up, Sugimoto? I hope I pronounced that correctly. We are at, where are we at now? It's Asuka versus Sasha Banks. I predicted Asuka to win this, and I stand by that. Asuka's about to win this. They've been telephoning it in. Not telephoning it, that's all I'm looking at. They've pretty much shown Asuka's going to win this. Sasha's been very dominant. Sasha attacked Asuka before the match started. Bayley's cheering. Asuka's had a lot of near falls. Yeah, Asuka's winning this one. Asuka is going to win. Oh, they had a very Sasha just kicked Asuka in the head, and like, I don't know, that looked like a real kick. I'm not a fan of Sasha Banks doing things like that. She's not very good at kicking people in the head or kicking them in the back. She does it for real. She doesn't make it look real. She does it, and that's dangerous. But yeah, if you guys missed it, the results are in, and unless somehow one of the three matches coming up ends in a DQ, and honestly, looking back at it, I have to see who Zach predicted would win by DQ. Yeah, so Zach says Randy has to win by DQ. Oh no, I'm sorry. He said Drew by DQ. Okay, so Drew McIntyre has to win by disqualification for Zach to get that point. And I have to see who did he say would win, the Fiend or Braun. So right now, this is Zach's to win, but it's very, very unlikely. It's scary unlikely. Okay, so here's the deal. The only way for Zach to win this, either the Fiend has to win by disqualification, or Drew has to win by disqualification. That scares me. It worries me. Could you imagine Zach being your West Coast Pop Predictions winner on a DQ? It's ridiculous. Asuka's starting to fight back. As predicted. Like I think this was honestly, if you don't give Asuka both titles, I don't think they should have done her double duty. You know, I just, or at the very least, why not just have an NXT person? I don't, unless this is building up to Sasha versus Bailey, but they've been playing with that trigger for so long, for years, that I just don't care about it anymore. I honestly do not care about Sasha versus Bailey. I don't care anymore. That match is dead to me. Asuka going for a rear view from the top rope. That is that's Asuka. That's Asuka free right there. I'm a huge fan of Asuka, and that's one of the reasons why. And Tom Phillips says it was picture perfect. That was Tom. If that's what you call picture perfect, you need what kind of pictures are you looking at, buddy? Oh no, it was a drop kick. Okay, I got worried because I was like, "What picture perfect? What?" But no, the camera angle was just bad. It was a drop kick. Thank goodness. My network is just it's lagging. It's going slow, but so far so far so good. Um, right now, Oscar is trying for that Oscar lock. Yeah, I mean, I could see. I think Oscar's gonna win this also because we're gonna see Shayna Baszler versus Oscar, and I don't know that also Oscar losing the title just to win it back. Um, that's gonna ruin. I think that ruins her also because then I don't want Shayna to take the title right away. I don't want Shayna to take the title off of Oscar. She just got it back. It's dumb. It's ridiculous to do that. But whatever. Um, Also, if Sasha loses this one, if Sasha happens to lose this championship match, she will continue a streak that I've never. I don't know any other wrestler to have this, and it's not a good streak. Um, she's a 6-time or a 5-time Raw Women's Champion, and she has never successfully defended it. She has lost all her title reigns in the first title defense. And it's kind of funny too because back then when it was happening, I was okay with that because she would win the title on Raw but lose it on the pay-per-view. Almost like she was a woman of the people. Like she won it. She didn't need a big moment to be champion. She could win it whenever. She could win it on free TV, which I'm cool with. But at some point, she has to successfully defend this title. But I think we're getting close to the end. I think we're coming to the finish. Asuka kicks Sasha in the face. Um, I don't know how to like say this, how to communicate this correctly, but Asuka with her like makeup ruined because of how much she's been fighting is a great look. They kind of redid the spot they did earlier where Asuka went for the hip toss to or the hip bump to Bailey, but Bailey dodged it. No, is Sasha gonna tap? I think Sasha might tap. Where's Bailey at? Where is Bailey? Wow. Okay, my only concern, if you're going to have Bailey not save Sasha, I think you need to have a camera angle where we see Bailey not doing that. So I'm not there wondering where's Bailey. But Asuka has defeated Sasha Banks and regained the Raw Women's Championship. Sasha has yet to successfully defend the Raw Women's Championship. Yeah, this is definitely going to lead to Bailey versus Sasha. Maybe at Mania, but again, I don't care. I just do not care about that match anymore. Maybe so. You know, I'll even go as far as to say if Sasha and Bailey don't happen by the Royal Rumble, then I think Sasha wins the Royal Rumble and challenges Bailey. Oh, Sasha's upset. She's mad. She's mad. I think the slap is coming. I think she's gonna slap Bailey. Oh gosh, it's coming. Oscar holding on to that title. You know what? I get you, Oscar. I know how you feel. It's not easy being the champ. It's not. Man, Bailey's trying to explain what happened. Sasha, come on, snap, snap, girl, snap. Uh all right. So next week, so payback, we found out Sasha and Bailey defend their tag team championships. Um, yeah, I really wish we saw a slap or something. I wish something happened. But Bailey's just like, forget about her. That's just the Raw Women's Championship. All right, next up, Drew versus Randy Orton. Like I said, this is the only way that I don't walk out of here as your West Coast Pop Predictions champion. But I think he's gonna win. I think Vince has a soft spot in his heart for Randy Orton. And I think Randy Orton doing this great. It's conflicting because I think Vince also has a very soft spot for Drew McIntyre. He was the chosen one. Like, I don't know. It's two of Vince McMahon's babies going head to head. So I guess I'll give it to Randy, but man. Damn. I forgot about that promo. Randy should have been fired a lot more times. I don't know how I feel about that though. Like they kind of touched on the real life thing that in all seriousness, Randy Orton should have been fired a lot. Um And then Randy's like, I haven't because I'm valuable. And it's like, okay, so you're telling me that if you're valuable, then you get to just do whatever you want? That's weird. Oh, I forgot he low blowed Rick. I forgot about that. This is a very good package. It's a very good package. And by the way, Sean, that is how you sell a punt. Ric Flair, at however old he is, still selling better. Still selling very well. Oh, I can't believe I'm rooting for Randy Orton. All that smack I was just talking about him, I did predict him to win. So I need him to win. Or Drew. If Drew wins, then Knock gets no points and Zach gets no points. I just need a clean finish. All I need is a clean finish. All right, he's making his way down to the ring. If you haven't seen SummerSlam so far, here's a recap of what you've missed. So far, the Street Profits successfully defended their championship. Um, Street Profits were successful. Mandy Rose defeated Sonya Deville. Did not see that coming. Um, sorry, I'm trying to remember what else happened. I'm trying to remember all the matches. Um, Apollo Crews defended his title successfully against MVP. I really thought MVP would take that because I just don't. I'm not a big Apollo Crews fan. Asuka lost to Bailey. Bailey is still SmackDown Women's Champion, but she successfully defeated Sasha Banks. She's once again Raw Women's Champion. What else happened? What else happened? Thunderdome is going for force. I don't know. What do you guys think about Thunderdome? What's your thoughts on that? Do you like it? I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't hate it. I think I think it's a good idea. I think WWE was right to do this because the Performance Center was not cutting it. Um, but I'm not like over the moon for the Thunderdome. Ray Orton is using it very well. He just posed for all of the screens. He, I think it has potential to be used correctly. But man, Randy's entrance is crazy long. Come on, guys, get to the match. There's the pyro. Oh, I missed pyro. I really did. I miss pyro so much. It was ridiculous that WWE stopped doing pyro because you could say they were trying to save money. You'll never convince me that in a WWE budget, pyro was holding them down. Like, no. I get they had to use pyro every week, every day of the like, every week of the year, but multiple times a week. But no, never. Pyro is something you don't get rid of. Uh, I don't. Shawn Michaels made an appearance via Zoom, I guess. Not Zoom, I guess satellite. Man, Drew McIntyre's entrance just looks amazing in an arena. I wonder if he has. Does he get pyro? I don't think he needs it. Yeah, he doesn't need pyro. But if you guys are watching, if you're keeping track, I've said so many times now, but it all comes down to Drew and it comes down to Bray. For me to leave as your West Coast Pop predictions champion, I need Drew to successfully pin or Randy to successfully pin. I just no DQs, no screwy finishes. That's what we need. No screwy finishes. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's pyro. Oh my gosh. Man, I was wrong. Maybe Drew does that's some good pyro. What I find kind of weird about it though is the pyro. I could be wrong about this, but it looks like the pyro is coming out from the screens of the Thunderdome. Like, I don't know. I kind of don't know why that unsettles me, but I don't like it. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Uh, I want to walk out of here as champion. As I this is what your champion does for you guys. He records a podcast, and then after the podcast, he goes straight to streaming. I haven't even eaten today. I'm in a hot room and I haven't eaten. I've just gone straight from recording the podcast to doing the stream, and I'm managing our YouTube channel. I am your West Coast Pop Predictions champion. I'm the champion you guys deserve. So let's see. Guys, also, I will apologize. I'm sorry that you guys have to go through so many streams today, because we had so many issues. I really just wanted it to be one stream, but so many issues were going on. I just want this match to start already. The match still hasn't started. It was a very long entrance from both people, and it's a long intro. Somebody just punched someone already. Something that's also very cool. Drew McIntyre. I'm guessing this was like Friday or something. He did a little like practice tussle with Keith Lee on the WWE NXT YouTube channel. So check that out. It's pretty cool seeing them do that. And Drew goes straight after Randy. Randy rolls out the ring. I don't want a long match. I really don't. I want to just get straight to the like, and I'll admit it's honestly because I'm boiling alive right now. But I just want this to end quickly. Um, uh, I don't know how I feel about, like, I get what they're doing in WWE. They're trying to not have face commentators and heel commentators anymore. I don't like that Joe was so adamant about standing up for Dominic and Ray, but here he is defending Randy Orton. I don't like that. I just feel like maybe you don't have to be all face, all heel, but I feel like if you agree with one big face thing, I don't know, you could still be a good guy. You don't have to randomly jump around. Oh, tried for RKO. Shoulder tackle. That was a very interesting thing. Normally, when people do a drop down, they go on their stomach. Randy went to his back, and that was a very strange drop down. I don't like how slow this match is. That's one of the biggest reasons I don't like Randy Orton. It's his matches are never fast paced, and Randy Orton is such a, I don't want to say diva, but he's been in there for so long that no matter who he wrestles with, the pace is always going to be to his style. Not that Drew McIntyre wrestles like a flash pace either, but this match is so slow and methodical. All right, Drew's throwing him into the corner. He's raining some shots in. Ooh, some big shots. I was about to say big bombs because that's what commentary keeps screaming into my ears. Big bombs, some very big bombs. Oh, tackle into the corner. I'm tired of that spot. I'm tired of seeing someone ram their shoulder into the corner. It's a spot that WWE goes to way too often. Sorry, I'm so silent. I'm Yeah, I think Zach will appreciate this match more. I think Zach knocking Paul will like this match a lot more. Um it's a so-so match for me. Randy Orton dumps Drew onto the table with his little back suplex thing. It's a great move. I give Randy Orton credit for coming up with that. It's a good spot. But yeah, I'm more so just scared, man. When we get to that finish, please no disqualification. If Drew wins by disqualification, then yikes. Yeah. Okay, so I'm very curious how the audio is working in the Thunderdome because there is no chance in hell. I'm hearing people cheer and clap and like applaud. There's no way in hell people at home are like all cheering like that. I can't believe that. Are they adding that in post or not in post? But are they actually? Yeah, it could be because I'll. No, it's not post. What am I saying? Of course, this is live. Uh, I guess what I'm looking for. Are they adding it with like in the production truck? Post is not the word I was looking for. Man, oh man. Rest hold. Yeah, they really earned that rest hold during this match. They honestly did. This has been such a fast paced match. Randy Orton really earned this rest hold. That's something that I there was a period in my life where I absolutely hated rest holds. Like I absolutely hate them. But as I've like trained in the ring and I've started wrestling, I get it. Rest holds are very important. You know, if you're having a fast-paced match, sometimes it's okay to do a rest hold because when you're in a rest hold, you communicate with your opponent. A second to just take a breath. Rest holds are fine. Randy Orton does them too damn much. He is too athletic, too like I cannot I don't believe Randy Orton is out of shape. So there's no reason for him to be doing a rest hold every match when he wrestles such a slow pace. And I get why he does it. I understand why he wrestles slow pace. It's methodical. It's supposed to be dominating, and Randy Orton's a psychopath, so he takes his time with his victim. I understand that, but I just don't get how it happens. I just don't get how people enjoy it. But I give him the John Moxley rule. He's doing very good, and everybody is loving his heel work. So give him the moon. Ooh, that was a nice spot. That was a very nice knee breaker. Randy Orton went for a big boot in the corner. McIntyre caught it and dropped to his knees. Oh, and then Randy kicks him in the knee. I guess turnabout's fair play. I'll give Joe his props. What's good for Goose is good for the Highlander. I think it's kind of strange that Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's the knee breaker that Drew did looked a lot more devastating than what Randy did to Drew's knee, but Drew is the one selling it. It's very strange. Randy's doing like a little stomp to be like, "Oh, come on, my leg hurts," but that's it. I think he was going for the punt kick there, but Drew turned it into a spine buster. Oh, Drew is not busted, but he's got a little abrasion. Is that the word I'm looking for? He's got a little cut on his forehead between his eyebrow. Oh, what's Drew gonna do with this leg? A figure four? Yeah, Drew McIntyre just locked in the figure four. But Orton is fighting it. It's not locked in completely. It's 99% of the way. There it is. Drew McIntyre has got the figure four in. Drew looks good doing the figure four. I wouldn't mind if he started doing it. It's very nice. It's unlike like when Miz used to do the figure four, it was ugly. He did not do it right. Drew has this locked in picture perfect. And Drew is not just like lying on his back. He's actually wrenching it. He's bridging. He's doing a nice job. Oh, they're back. Ooh. The only thing I wonder, I have to look back at it. Adam Cole made this mistake last night at Takeover. I have to see what leg is in the hold because if you didn't know, the straight leg is the one taking the pressure, not the bent leg. Um, Adam Cole locked in Pat McAfee's leg incorrectly. But we'll see. Oh, okay, so Randy Orton grabbed the referee, pulled him to the ground, and while he was on the ground, he raked Drew McIntyre's eye out to get out of the figure four. That is hilarious. Sorry, I'm yawning during a championship match. Maybe that's not a good sign. But oh my goodness, did Randy Orton actually claw his eye? Because Drew has. So I said Drew had a cut between his eyebrow. Drew just got a new like red, a lot of red underneath his eye. I think Randy Orton actually scratched his eye. He did, yeah. I think he used his fingernails and sliced Drew pretty hard. Ugh, disgusting. I wouldn't be surprised though if Drew told him to do that, if they talked it out. But disgusting. Man, this match is too slow for me. Oh, another RKO. He tried it. Ooh wee, he's trying. No, McIntyre is heating up. This is the fastest pace that this match has been, with Drew McIntyre just doing belly to belly over the head tosses. I guess it's like his comeback sequence, but this is the fastest this match has gone. Oh, Drew just jumped over top rope and he's going to the top. What's he do at the top rope? Fist drop? I don't know what Drew's going to do. Yeah, clothesline. Okay. I can see Vince McMahon telling Drew to do that and being like, "Oh, it's impressive. You're a big guy." But when you remember that Drew can actually do like he can fly, he can do high flying moves, it's eh. Oh, Drew McIntyre also did a pretty nice kip up. He channeled his inner Shawn Michaels. I I think Orton and McIntyre both told each other, let's claw and make each other bleed. I think I think this was intended blood. The cut on McIntyre's face, the blood on Randy's face. I feel like this was all planned. Ooh, Future Shock DDT. And when I say planned, I to give Orton and McIntyre credit, I feel like they were the ones who planned it, not the backs, not the suits. I feel like the suits don't even know about it. I don't know where he could have been busted open though, because it looked like at one point the blood started after Drew just punched him in the head, but I don't think that would do it. Oh, are we gonna see vintage? Nope. McIntyre going back up to the top rope. Superplex is coming. Here comes a superplex or a super RKO. Who knows? Nope. Oh, power slam. I'll also give Orton all the props in the world for the fact that he does a beautiful power slam. His power slam is the best out of anyone in the professional wrestling world. I will fight people. I don't like the guy, but I will fight you if you can even suggest somebody does it better than him. His power slams are seamless. And it's almost like a Pavlovian response. He does a clap right before he does it. It's nice. I don't know why. When that clap happens, I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be nice. And oh no, he was going for the vintage DDT. Oh, Glasgow kiss. Drew saying, not Drew, Joe saying, give us a kiss. Oh my gosh. Or McIntyre clotheslines them over the top rope. Um, and he landed on his feet. He just lost his balance, but Drew could have actually no, he didn't lose his balance. He fell because that's what the spot called for. But he could have landed on his feet if he wanted to. If you guys are just joining us, the results are kind of in because unless Drew McIntyre wins this match by disqualification, or unless the Fiend wins his match by disqualification, I will remain your West Coast Pop Predictions champion. The only way for me to lose is for Zach to get his predictions right. And it's the final two. Naki and I, we agreed on I think every single one except for except for no, I think we agreed on every single one. Yeah. Randy Orton is pounding his hands into the mat. He's looking for that RKO. I don't remember the last time Orton's hit an RKO when he's doing the when he's like pumping it up when he's getting ready. Oh, McIntyre couldn't get up. What? He couldn't get up. This might be a punt kick. He might be going for the punt. Oh, yep. He's signaling for the punt kick. He's gonna. Drew's gonna move. And into a power bomb. Ooh, that was a hard landing. I think it was so quick. Randy didn't really have time to prepare for it in the way he usually does. It's time. Drew is about to go for that punt kick. Oh boy. I don't think this is gonna hit. I think he's gonna hit RKO. He dodged the kick. Oh, went for RKO. He misses. One, two, three. Drew McIntyre won. He won with a baseball slide. Oh my gosh. So I just want to say this. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Does Randy need to still look strong? Why not just have him get pinned clean? Why not hit the Claymore? I think it's weird. This feud was way too personal. Or they've been building it up. Drew's gonna avenge all these legends, and he avenges them with a baseball slide or baseball pin, whatever it's called. That's bullshit. No. Um, I don't like that. I think Drew winning in front of a virtual crowd was cool, but I don't know. I don't know. I will say this to give Zach props. He got two people correct in his predictions. He said two people would win, and those two people have so far Drew McIntyre and Apollo Crews. However, he said by disqualifications. As a champion of my word, I am going to honor his prediction. He said by disqualifications, and unfortunately, they did not win by disqualifications. Yeah, April, sorry. We had to restart the old one because audio issues were going on. So I had to start a new one. And for some reason, YouTube doesn't always tell people when there's a stream going on. Like it'll tell my other account, which I'm subscribed to. So make sure you have the bell notification and the subscribe button. But for some reason, it doesn't always tell people when a new live stream goes up. Hey, welcome back, Kenny. But yeah, Drew McIntyre won. And because it wasn't by disqualification, I am still for the time being, I'm still in the league for the championship belt. The only way Zach can win now is if Braun Strowman loses by DQ. The Fiend has to somehow win by disqualification. He wins the match, but not the title. We're in the final commercial break. It's a Keith Lee commercial. I called it. Keith Lee is getting his call up. This is a commercial for Keith Lee's call up, isn't it? Yep. I knew he was going to be on Raw. I knew he would be on Raw because SmackDown's had too many call ups, but I wanted him on SmackDown. I'm just here letting the guys know Keith Lee's getting his call up. I think it's good for him. I think Keith Lee on Raw is honestly, I think what's best for him is SmackDown because I think SmackDown he gets more competition. He gets better writing. I think the Fox executives would actually take care of him. They would want him to get pushed. I don't like him being on a dysfunctional, chaotic Raw, but I think he could rise to the top on Raw. Kenny, you want Drew to win? I wanted Drew to win also, but I predicted Randy because I thought Randy has been doing such great work. I don't like Randy, but I think it's like John Moxley. I don't like John Moxley, but I understand why he's champion. He's a big draw. And I think a lot of people like Randy Orton right now. But I wanted Drew to win. As a fan, I wanted Drew to win. As champion, I want Randy to win. I think the biggest missed opportunity tonight has been Sasha and Bayley because Sasha was clearly upset about losing, but they didn't explore it. We have to wait till SmackDown. All right, this is Zach's last chance. As I said, Naki and I, we both agree that we think Bray is going to win the title. Zach is the outlier. He said that he thinks the Fiend is going to win by disqualification. If the Fiend wins the title, Naki and I get a point, and I win the whole thing because it's a tie. If the Fiend wins by DQ, Zach wins the title. Naki can't win. Naki's out of here. He's out of the running. Paul didn't even try, so he's way out of the running. This is between me and Zach now. What's up, Deshaun, man? How you doing? Um, what do you guys think of SummerSlam so far? Do you like it? It's better than like I think what the last few SummerSlams have been, but I still don't like SummerSlam as a whole. I don't think it should be the second biggest pay per view anymore because they don't treat it as such. I think the Royal Rumble needs to be their second biggest draw now, or Elimination Chamber. I would love to replace SummerSlam with the Elimination Chamber. Um, I really hope Braun turns into like the Fiend's sidekick. Like I want him to join the Fiend. I don't get this whole storyline, and I've given Bray Wyatt the benefit of the doubt. I trust Bray. Bray has done very nicely with his character so far. He's been very included in the creative process. Alexa just slapping Braun is always funny to me, and him just taking it. Wouldn't it be something if the Fiend just falls in love with Alexa? Meanwhile, what's her name? JoJo just has to watch all this happening. Ah man, I need the Fiend to win this. I need the Fiend to win. I am clinging onto my title in hopes that the Fiend will win. Um, you guys, I cannot afford to lose this championship. I It is boiling hot right now. I haven't even eaten yet, but I recorded the podcast, and as soon as we stopped that, I went straight to I don't like Braun. I'm sorry, I don't like Bray. Just getting beat up in the Firefly Funhouse. So I actually didn't see this part. I didn't see the part where they carry them off in the stretcher and the Fiend comes out of the hospital, out of the ambulance. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's cool. But we're on the main event of SummerSlam. So show. I said that for the last two streams. Compared to SummerSlam of the past, it's a good show. Who's coming out first? Really glad that you're our friend. Here comes the Fiend. Having seen the Fiend live, I can honestly tell you, it is an experience. The guy is so he knows his character, and he's so fun to watch in the ring. And this was like we saw him live when it was him versus Daniel Bryan versus The Miz, and he knows his. That was back when like you couldn't hurt him. So watching him tank all of Daniel Bryan and The Miz's offense was fun. Something's coming ceiling, I think. Oh no, it's his lantern. Never mind. It's his a white lantern. Oh, I wish they made a Braun Strowman lantern. That would have been cool. Love this theme song, by the way. A beautiful remix. Oh my goodness. The Fiend Bray Wyatt. I'll be the first to say it because I did not think the Fiend was going to work. I thought Firefly Funhouse was stupid. I didn't think I'd like any of this. Um, Third week of the Firefly Funhouse, I came around and I'm glad I did because this is great. I love that they turned off the Thunderdome for the Fiend's entrance. They didn't do that for anyone else, I think. I think everyone else, the Thunderdome was in full effect, but it's very smart of them to turn it off. I don't need to see everyone's face, everyone's homes, their apartments during the Fiend's entrance. Mhm. This entrance. I'm perfectly fine with it being this long. It's a long one, but it's a fun one. It's still going. It's still this entrance is still going on. I think what's also really cool about this Thunderdome, to give it some props, the screens where the fans show up, um, they're using that for the entrance for the Fiend. So that's pretty cool. Oh god, it's creepy. You just see body parts, like you see like shots of his face behind him. This is a good entrance. This is a very good entrance. I still can't believe Bill Goldberg beat this man. Goldberg is such a he's such a tool for that. To loot to And that's the thing. That's what Vince McMahon is. That match right there describes what's wrong with WWE. You choose an old vet. I'm not even calling him a vet. You choose Goldberg to go over a young star. I think the Fiend would be such a bigger star right now if he didn't lose that match. And they tried to turn Braun Strowman's entrance into a train. That's weird. Oh, Braun's coming out. He's got like a little vest. He's got steam coming out when he screams. Is did they? Is this Thomas the Tank Engine in WWE? There's a Thomas the Tank Engine fan in WWE. I'm betting money on that. Man, oh man. Remember, guys, the only way that this title does not leave my side is if this match has to end clean, no DQ. And even then, the DQ has to be in the Fiend's favor. Somehow Braun has to get himself disqualified. I can't see that happening. I'm worried, guys. I'm very worried. I could see Braun going crazy and disqualifying himself. I honestly could. The Thunderdome. And the bell has rung. Here comes Braun. Oh, he's just punching away. And the Fiend is laughing. Oh, you're a Nagi. The Fiend just picked up and slammed Braun with a Uranagi, and now snaps the neck, Splinter Cell style. Oh my gosh! Oh, again, he did it again, dude. This might be a squash. He hasn't even taken off his coat yet. Now he's taking it off. It's strange. I have no right to say this because since quarantine, I have just jumped up in size. Um, I've got the quarantine. I'm not even gonna call it 15, but uh, it's strange how Bray came back like buff, but now he's gained his old weight. Oh wait, is this a no DQ match? This is a no DQ match, folks. This is a no DQ match. Lose by DQ, so it's game over. And still, your reigning, defending, undisputed West Coast Pop Predictions champion. Easy mode all day, every way. In fact, let's go ahead and deliver the news to the guys. Oh, I'm texting them the results, so forgive me. I can't believe both predictions. See, that's the kind of champion I am. Both predictions we've done, I didn't lose. I am your undefeated West Coast Pop Predictions champion. I'm undefeated up in his house. As I hate to bury this match with how great I am. Also, hang on a second, guys. The celebration is back on. Hit the bubbly. As great as I am, this match is also pretty good. This is a good match. Oh, Strowman hit the running power slam, and the Fiend kicked out at 2. I think the no, he did not say that. Braun said, "What the fuck?" And then Cole's like, he said, "What do I have to do?" That's not what he said. We could read lips. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I was scared. I can't believe I thought I was gonna have to do a punishment. I'm safe. Oh man. I am your longest reigning West Coast Pop Predictions champion, and I am never giving up this title. Never. Never. I think Alexa Bliss is going to come out and screw this over for somebody. Maybe she'll come out and like try and beg Strowman to calm down. Because so far, Alexa's the only one who hasn't really changed yet. So she has to go heel. She got the mandible claw. And I think she got hit with the hurt glove. So she has to go heel. They're going backstage. Which, by the way, what's this called again? The Thunderdome? You go backstage. I can't see the Thunderdome no more. They're in gorilla position. He threw Braun. He's throwing Braun into the wall with their TVs hanging. I don't like that. Those TVs are so close to falling. Oh, Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail on the ground. One, two. Damn, Braun just almost knocked out the referee kicking out. He almost punched him right in the head. Co-champions. I don't know about that. I don't know about co-champions. I'm talking about the one, the only, undisputed, undefeated, longest reigning West Coast power. Hey, yo, Will Smith, calm it down, man. Calm it down. I'm happy. That's a rental. Yeah, Will Smith over there messing with my ice sculpture. Rented the ice. At the end of the night, I have to return it back. Don't ask me how I'm going to do that. Hey, yo, Slim Shady, man. We'll get to your set in a second, man. Sorry, guys. This celebration has already gotten started. Oh man, I've got Jericho bringing over some mimosas. This is gonna be a party. Oh, Fiend is crawling over to the Strowman. Oh, looks like Braun again not busted open, but he's got a little scrape on his head, on his bald head. Fiend is just dragging him back to the ring. I like this match. I don't know if I have to see what happens next, but it's going so good so far. Fiend's listening to the Hurt Glove. He's listening. Man, oh man, it is good to be champ. I think we're gonna have ourselves a week-long celebration. I think that's I dubbed this the week of the champ. This is in celebration of your West Coast Pop Predictions champion. I can't believe I did it. I was worried about myself. I was scared. I thought I'd have to do a punishment. I would have done anything you guys suggested. I would have eaten spicy food, played horror games, done whatever. Because that's the kind of champion I am. But I don't have to. Because I'm that smart. Even when I don't win, I'm still winning. I am undefeated in the takeover predictions, undefeated at SummerSlam. I don't think I can lose. I don't think I can. Braun going for his second power slam. And I think he's going to hit it. Yep, he hits it. 1, 2. Fiend kicks out. What is up with Strowman? Why does he keep getting cut? He's got 2 cuts on his head now. I don't know what Strowman's got to do because 2 power slams wasn't enough. Maybe he'll just pull a Goldberg and just keeps the power slamming. All right, Braun is picking up something. He's going to a toolbox. What is that? A razor blade? An edge? I forgot what they call it, but a box cutter. There it is. Thank you. Strowman's got a box cutter. Is he gonna cut the mask off or where's Alexa? Alexa's gonna come and stop this, right? No, he's cutting up the ring. First of all, I have to say, I know it's just a ring, but for some reason I find that's I hate cutting up the ring. I find it so disrespectful. But it's just a ring. I'll get over it. But he's exposing the ring. You know why I find it disrespectful? I just realized if any of you guys have ever seen the indies, we treat that ring like it's fucking gold. We build it with we set it up with our hands, we take it apart with our hands. Strowman could have easily just untied the ropes and revealed the mat. I don't like cutting it up. It just shows disrespect to everything that ring has had before. It's a stupid thing, but Strowman took a Uranagi bad. His leg did not. He took the Uranagi on the exposed ring. Now he takes Sister Abigail on the exposed ring. Yeah, it's a small thing. No one else is gonna care about this. I fully understand that, but I don't like cutting up the ring. Another Sister Abigail, which Braun sold poorly. On the exposed ring, on exposed wood. Two, three. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fiend is your Universal Champion. Um, guys, with that, I think that is the first point any of us got. Um, do I have a match of the night so far? I don't know. I think the Fiend was missing something. I think Fiend and Braun were missing something, and that something is called Alexa Bliss. I think Alexa should have came out in this match. She didn't at all. It was just a straightforward falls count anywhere. Oh my gosh. Roman Reigns is back. Roman Reigns just came out of nowhere and speared the Fiend and is beating the shit out of him. I did not think I would. I did not see that coming. I forgot about Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns is back, sporting the beard. And now he's going outside. I think he's going to go spear Braun. I did not think Roman Reigns would leave me shocked. I I think Roman Reigns might be a heel. This is the coolest Roman Reigns I've ever seen, and I want to see more of him. I think Roman Reigns is cool. I've never thought that. Even in the Shield days, I wasn't like a huge Roman Reigns guy. I always looked more towards Dean and Seth. But I think I want Roman to be the next champion. Or I want to see what Roman does because that was great. Out of nowhere, he came out of nowhere and just speared the Fiend, beat him up, and then he attacked Braun and he started screaming that you're not a monster unless I'm here. I made you. I think Roman Reigns might finally be a heel. Um, I'm sorry, Big Dog Entertainment. Our I'm gonna remove that moderator for right now. Um, yeah, Roman Reigns. My gosh, the Big Dog is back. As long as Michael Cole does not scream the Big Dog every time he comes out, I am for this. I am a Roman Reigns fan out of what we just saw. I'm shocked. That was moment of the night. That is how you end SummerSlam. That was moment of the night. That was really cool. I am excited to see what Roman Reigns does. I can't stop talking about it enough. Um, so Tsunami, you asked what was match of the night. My stream froze right as Roman Reigns uh, speared Braun. So unfortunately, I guess that's it. But match of the night, I guess. I didn't get to see the Raw Tag Team Title match. I heard it was okay. I didn't get to see Apollo versus MVP. I heard that it was not their best match. Um, I don't know. Asuka and Bailey was meh. Actually, no, I didn't get to see that. I saw the ending. But from what I saw, it wasn't anything special. Asuka and Sasha, I think they were so busy trying to build up Asuka winning that it took away from the match. I did not like Drew and McIntyre. I'm sure you guys will. I'm not dissing it. I don't think I don't think it's an objectively bad match. Yeah, our stream, our moderator is weird like that. Sorry, big dog. Um, man, I don't know what's match of the night. I guess I have to give it to Bray and Braun, but that's not like it was a great match. It was, I think, out of all the matches, it was the. I think let me say this. I predict, as your predictions champion, I think Zach and Knock are going to say Randy Orton and Drew was the best match. And I think objectively, it was the best match. My favorite match goes to Bray and Braun. I think those two matches were the only A's of the group. But I think personally, I did not like Randy and Drew. It was too slow for me. But that is it, guys. The results are in. I am still your West Coast Pop Predictions champion. The points went me and Knock having 1 point because we predicted that Bray would win the championship. We got everything else wrong. Zach lost on a technicality. So sorry, Zach, because he got two people correct. He said that Drew would win, and he said Apollo would win. But unfortunately for him, he also said they would win by disqualification. So out. So I am remaining your longest reigning, undisputed, can't touch this West Coast Pop Predictions champion. I'm going to go break out the champagne. I'm going to go tell my girlfriend that she is still dating a champion. See you guys later. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry about all the stream problems we had. Before I go, be sure to check out episode 19 tomorrow. Usual time is getting edited as we speak. Have yourselves a great night. Thank you all. Catch you around.